Not too many people will tell you this, but this is the number one thing you need to use if you're trying to boost your testosterone. If you want to have higher testosterone than 99% of guys around you and have your doctor ask you if you're taking steroids, then you've come to the right video. This is going to be the ultimate guide for getting your testosterone levels as high as naturally possible. In these 4 easy steps, I'm going to show you how I got my testosterone levels from this to this, fastest way possible. First things first that you want to do is you want to make sure that your circadian rhythm is good. This means having your sleep quality good, having your energy high when it should be, and all your hormones optimized. So the way you do that is first thing in the morning, you want to see the sun. Don't open your phone, don't look at artificial light, screens, anything. Just go outside on your front porch, balcony, whatever, and just stare at the sun. Even if it's cloudy, for just 1 to 2 minutes, that'll set the clock in your head to optimizing your hormones. Next thing you want to do, if you can, in the warm weather, is you want to try and get your vitamin D level up naturally. So in between the hours of maybe 11 and 2 p.m., you want to try and get your skin as much exposed to the sun as possible, and this will build up your vitamin D. Vitamin D, studies have shown, has very positive effects on your sleep, gives you deeper sleep, gives you longer sleep, so that's super important. Next thing you want to make sure is that at nighttime, 1 to 2 hours before bed, you don't want to have a lot of artificial light, especially from TVs, laptops, screens, anything like that. So you want to get a pair of blue blockers. I'll link the ones that I use in the description below. And you want to wear those maybe an hour, 2 hours before bed. This will make sure that your melatonin doesn't get destroyed and that you can get the best sleep possible. You want to try and also eat a pretty early breakfast if you can, high in protein. Another hack I use for my phone is just turning my iPhone screen red. With Androids, you can get apps that'll block the blue light. iPhone, it's built in. If you just go through your settings, I can link a video also in the description on how to do that. So that's number one, just making sure your circadian rhythm is good, getting as much sun as you can in the day. Number two is, and this is sort of becoming a meme in the biohacking community, but it absolutely works, and I actually credit most of my levels going up to this, is just getting sun on your junk, on your balls, on your testicles, whatever you want to call it. Best way obviously to do it is being completely in the nude, but I use a tan through bathing suit called Kinikis. There's other brands that you can buy, but those will allow the sun to go in. Basically what that does is it just gives energy to that area of your body so that they can basically optimize your hormone secretion. So studies have shown that you can increase your testosterone levels up to 200% just by doing this. So this is absolutely one of the best hacks that you can do, and it's still, I think, very underrated. Not a lot of people are doing this. Number three is eat a testosterone boosting diet. So as long as you're eating generally pretty healthy, not consuming tons of sugar, not consuming tons of artificial seed oils, stuff like that, you should be pretty good. Key nutrients I like to take to make sure that my levels go as high as possible is cholesterol. Cholesterol is a building block to all your hormones pretty much. Zinc. Studies have shown that taking zinc supplementation boosts your testosterone. It's one of the critical nutrients for that hormone. Magnesium. Magnesium is a super important mineral for everything from sleep to hormones. It's used in many energy processes in the body, so you want to make sure that you have that high. You want to get a lot of omega-3s like DHA, and this is fish oil. So I don't like to take a lot of supplements, so I'll just get it from natural seafood. My go-to is wild sardines. and that's how I get those. And yeah, you just want to avoid as much artificial sugars and seed oils as much as you possibly can. There's been some studies that have shown that there's estimates that our hunter-gatherer ancestors used to have a ratio of 4:1, omega-6 to omega-3, and today it's as high as like 20:1 because of all the artificial seed oils that we consume. And this, studies have shown, increases inflammation, and it just will throw all your body out of balance. Inflammation is the number one thing you want to avoid if you're trying to optimize your hormones and your feeling of well-being. You want to also avoid eating a ton of sugar because it'll spike your insulin, it'll spike your cortisol. All those hormones will get completely thrown off, and then it will wreck your sleep, it'll wreck your energy throughout the day. The fourth thing you want to do is get some kind of exercise. So what I like to do is strength training. Resistance training has been shown to increase your testosterone levels, but if you do it correctly. So you don't want to do a type of program that you go crazy with it and leave yourself exhausted, because if you exercise too long, it'll actually raise your cortisol levels and reduce your testosterone, and you don't want that. I recommend learning about something called the RIR scale, or RPE. RIR is reps in reserved, and RPE is rating of perceived exertion, and this will allow you to gauge how many reps to do each set. You don't want to be going to failure every single set, every single workout, because you'll burn yourself out and you'll crash your hormones. But it is important to get some kind of resistance training in. Compound lifts have been shown to be the best for boosting your testosterone levels, so things like squats, deadlifts, bench press. You just don't want to go too hard with it. Alright, that's my 4 tips. If you found this helpful, feel free to leave a like, subscribe for more health tips in the future. Thank you very much. Have a great day.